Hey guys, I'm back and I kind of look like crap right now, but whatever. I'm going to be teaching you the words or the interpretation of Lost Boys from Ruth B. Okay. And dang it, 1 second. Sorry. While you're waiting, please subscribe. Okay, it starts with, there was a time when I was alone. Okay, so, time, and then like, used to be. There was a time when I was alone. Nowhere to go. No 2 K's or P's or place to call home. And I did this instead of this because it's like name home. Like, I don't really know how to explain that, but that's just the one I would use. Because if you do this, it's like, it's literally calling you, like on a cell phone or whatever. My only friend was the man in the moon. So, my only friend was the man in the moon. This. And even sometimes he would go away too. And even sometimes he would go away too. Like, also. Or same. Or like. And then one night, as I closed my eyes, so then one night, it's like night, as I closed my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. Okay, so the word shadow is difficult. How do I explain shadow? I forgot how to explain shadow. So it would be like this, and then like you're drawing a figure of a man. Yeah, there are different ways to do that, but the other one was a little more complicated. It just was a little harder, so. Okay. I saw a shadow flying, so it's like flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile, told me, like, told me he wanted to talk for a while. So it's for a little bit, so for a while. For a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Okay, so you can either spell Peter Pan or everyone, okay, so like Peter Pan doesn't have an official sign since it's, a name. Disney has some. I've seen some that are like this, but that seems like really weird and it's really big. So the one I'm going to choose, it's like this. So it's like a little person and it's like flying, It's kind of odd, but it's Peter Pan flying. You could always just spell it Peterpan. But there are some other names in here, Wendy, Darling, and Tinkerbell, so might be kind of hard to do it all at once. So that's what they call me. I promise, so it's D, promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since that day, I am a lost boy from, so it's this, you don't actually have to do this if you don't want to, it's not like an important thing, so from Neverland. So, never and then land. I'm not entirely sure what the whole land thing is, but I'm just gonna go with it. Land. Never land. Or you can just go never land, I guess, which would be so much easier. Usually hanging out with Peter Pan. So, usually hanging out with. So it's hanging out with, then Peter Pan, whichever one you choose to use. And when we're, so it's like point at everybody, we're bored. It's a really weird, terrible place. Bored. We play, two eyes, play in the woods. So this is tree, but this is woods. Always on the run. Run, so it's like this. Run from Captain Hook. So, it's also basically a name, but since it's Hook and Captain, this is Captain, and then Hook is like this. It's like, how do I? Hook. Or you can just spell Hook. Captain Hook. Whichever one. It says, run, lost boy. They say to me, away from all of reality. Okay. He sprinkled me in pixie dust and told me to believe. So pixie is not a word. But you could do fairy, which is almost like angel, but fairy. And dust. I don't think dust has a, no, dust isn't a word, so you can spell it, or you could just pixie dust, and pixie dust, and told me to believe in him and believe in me. Together we will fly away in a cloud of green. So in a cloud, like cloud of green. Is that how they did it? But I do this because this is an actual G and this isn't. So it's green. To your beautiful destiny. Okay, so to your beautiful yeah, destiny. So it's happening. So will happen. 2 D's, happen. As we soared above this town that never loved me. Okay, so as we soared above the town, so like above the town that never loved me, I realized, so with an R, realized I finally had a family. Soon enough, we reached Neverland. So soon enough, we reached, like, get my microphone, reached Neverland. Peacefully, my feet hit the sand. I don't think I found a word for peacefully. Oh, sorry, I guess I'm just not on my A game today, because some of these words are harder to remember. So peacefully is, I'm sorry you heard that. My brother is upset. So peacefully is peacefully. Peacefully. My feet, and if your feet were like, I guess up here you could just point at your feet, but in any other case you'd spell feet. Because it's just easier. My feet hit the sand. So, hit the sand. Man, I really am not on my A game today. Okay, sand. Yeah, easy peasy. Sand. Ugh, I keep having to scroll down. Hit the sand, and ever since that day, I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan, and when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me. Okay. Neverland is home to lost boys like me. Lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me are free. Okay. This one has more names. So it's Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy Darling, Even Kept a Hook, You Are My Perfect Storybook. Sorry, I said that really fast. Okay. So Peter Pan and Tinkerbell is like, as I said, there's not really a name sign or words for them. So these name signs are kind of made up by everybody. I try to pick the ones that are from Disney themselves, but it's kind of difficult to look up. So Tinkerbell. 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 Wendy Darling. Wendy does not have a dang sign. I could not find it anywhere. So you'd have to spell it MENDYDARLING. Wendy Darling. Even Captain Hook. You are my perfect story book. But this microphone is really good. Like, you can hear everything. I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boys, they say to me, away from all of reality. Neverland is home to lost boys like me. Lost boys like me are free. Guess time for the actual music. my god, I am so sorry. That was, like, one of my worst interpretations. I mean, like, I think it's fine, I guess, but I was a little slow. Sorry. Now remember, please subscribe, comment if you have any song suggestions, and I was wondering if if you guys wanted me to give you guys a tutorial on You're Welcome. I mean, I cannot do it to the music, though. It's too fast for me. But I could never find an actual tutorial. I had to look up each word. So I was wondering if you guys want a tutorial and just not to the music. Because I can't do it to the music. But I can tell you the words for it, if that's what you want. So, comment down below. Bye.